Hi everyone and welcome. I'm Kirill and today I'm going to walk you through the latest updates in Stripo. But here is the twist. I'm not just going to show you the usual features, I'm going to highlight some hidden gems in the platform that can save you time and rationalize your workflow, making your email creation process much easier. If you are a marketer, designer or email specialist, you are in the right place because I am about to show you how Stripo can help you take your email design to the next level without the hustle. In the next few minutes, we'll dive into some cool features like models, dynamic content, and some AI powered tools that you might not have explored yet. This feature will give you the ability to create more engaging, interactive, and responsive emails in no time. So stay with me, and by the end of the webinar, I promise you will walk away with at least a few tips and tricks to make your Stripo experience even better. Also, meet my colleague Anna. She will help with the chat and answer your questions. Feel free to ask anything during the webinar. I'm sorry. And before we begin, I would like to say a few words about Stripo platform. It is an email design platform that helps you to build emails quickly without coding skills. We constantly improve our platform based on user feedback, so if you have any suggestions, feel free to email us. I will share our contact details in the chat later. So let's get started. And the first section that I want to show you, it will be Home tab. This tab provides a dashboard with metrics of your account. It shows how many export, timer views, and other services have been used for the current months. The most important information about your organization is stored here. For example, you can view your subscription details here and quickly add new colleagues to your project through this section. We also have divided the section into available and used, this one. So it is easier for you to track what information is available to you and what you have already used. You can also track your colleagues' login statistic in section members login statistic. Or download export statistic for your organization to understand which template was exported and when. You should click on three dots here and click on export statistic. So let's continue down the list. The email messages and templates tab, you probably familiar to you, but let me explain the difference. The email messages may work the same as template. You can export email messages and templates for future sending from an email service provider. Typically, templates can be used as a draft or for creating a master template. Using your customized template, you can easily create new email based on them. By clicking on the template section, you can find the section where templates created by Stripo designers are stored. And choose something for yourself. If you haven't seen this section yet, I recommend checking it out, as we have a large library of template and wide section of topics. Here you can check the sorting section and find any template on your that you need. Models. Models are reusable elements, for example, stripes, structure, or containers, with an email template that help streamline the creation process and improve workflow. Let's talk about key features. A model is saved once and then can be dragged and dropped into any email or template in your project. The models tab make everything easier. View, edit, filter, sort, share, or delete models all in one place. When saving a model, you can add a name, description, category, and text, making it easier to find later. Also, models have feature synchronized. If you enable the synchronize option when saving a model, any updates made to this model will automatically cover to all emails where it used. This is huge time saver for brand updates or global changes. So let's continue. Next section will be AI Hub. In this section, we can create templates using artificial intelligence. You can enter a request, specify the link to the site from which you want the content to be downloaded, and generate the content. Brand guidelines is features that let you generate a full brand book for your email workflows. It acts as an official rule set for all email coders, designers, and marketers in your team. The data tab, here you can see two separate sections: services and sources. So services, a storage area for responses and user interactions captured via forms or interactive blocks in your emails. It helps you to collect feedback, quiz responses, signups, or any interactive data directly in the email, and then access or export it for follow-up or analysis. Sources, it is a connection point that allow you to pull external data into your email templates. You can use JSON files or Google Sheets to find content into email dynamically. It helps you to make content in email live and always up to date without editing the email itself each time. The trash section was edited quite recently, and it will help you restore content, email templates, models that were deleted. Here. And I want to notice that items in trash will be permanently deleted after 30 days. Let's move on to the settings section and look at the basic information. In the personal information section, you can change your basic information, change the interface language, and connect or disconnect integration through which you can log in. In the change password section, you can change your password, no matter how funny it is. In two-factor authentication section, you can set up security for login into your account, and here you can select any item or all of them at once for better security. In the Workspace configuration section, you can customize your project for easier of use. So let's go to our Workspace here, and here this section. The collaboration section allows you to configure autosave, commenting, and co-editing mode for editor in your organization. Email display is more specialized section where you can configure features that will help you if your email campaign is planned for Outlook, and also help you reduce content size after export by this feature. Also available are image compression for images you upload to your templates, and feature management here. This section for customize the display of the left panel, this one. Next, next, let's move on to the groups and project section here. Let's look at the difference between project and group. Projects function as customizable folders for organization work, allowing users to set specific parameters for each client or team. You can invite collaborators, making it easier for your team to work together and build email templates quickly. Projects remain private to members, provide security and organized work. Group allow you to manage multiple projects effective. By linking project to a group, users can apply consistent parameters across project, making the creation process faster and more organized. Groups serve as templates, provide flexibility but still stay consistent. In short, projects are for client-specific work, while groups help organize the streamline multiple projects. So let's check the project settings by clicking on any of these projects. So the first step is general information settings. Within a project, you can set the logo, the project name, website industry, and contact detail. In IE section, you can turn on or turn off IE. Place here requests and enable which one IE you want to use in the template. Style option allow you to define your brand palette here, fonts, and decide wherever to show default Stripo fonts or not. Social network help you predefine default social network links inside a project, so that when building an email, those links are already set in the social block. Personalization let you set up merge tags and special links for your specific email providers. Localization. If you send emails in multiple languages, a project allows you to set default and additional languages to manage translation workflows. Display condition help you to set up conditional logic so that parts of your email show or hide based on recipient data. Custom domain. You can set up a custom domain so that email preview links use your own domain rather than Stripo's. REST API give you access to the API for automated template creation and integration. This section gives you opportunity to connect direct integration with the email service providers where you want to export your template, which will save a lot of time in the future. Also, image storage section allows you to connect another storage service if you don't want to store images on Stripo domain. As you can see, you have a variety of options if you want to store images on your own server. Let's move on to the team section. In the members section, you can add colleague to your organization to share access to your templates and emails and collaborate with them. Here you can also see the roles you can assign to your colleagues. I'm sorry. And also on the Pro package and above, you can create your own role. Security tab. You can configure security for your organization in the Stripe platform. First, we have two-factor authentication. When you enable this, everyone in your team will be required to use a second form of authentication, usually a code sent to their phone when they log in. Next is single sign-on. SSO simplifies login by allowing your team to use one set of credentials to access multiple applications, including Stripo. It streamlines the login process and enhance security as your team doesn't need to remember multiple passwords. They can log in with just a single click, saving time and reducing password tiredness. And finally, login access by IP. You can restrict access to your organization based on specific IP address. This means only devices from allowed IP address can log in. It is an excellent way to protect your organization project. One thing to keep in mind is that the account owner isn't automatically edited to the exception list, so you will need to manually add them if you want to ensure they always have access. Now let's talk about the billing section. Here you can manage all things related to the payments. For example, you can send bills directly to your finance team by specifying the billing address here. You can also update your payment method, change your plan, or cancel your subscription wherever you need. If you need additional services like extra users, email clients test, or export option, you can purchase them directly from this tab. Plus, you can download invoices from the payment history section here after you have made a payment, so it is easier to keep track of it. Lastly, we have plugin tab. This is where you can integrate Stripo's email editor into your own application. It allows your customers to use Stripo's drag and drop editor directly within your platform, making it incredibly easy for them to create beautiful email without having to leave your application. Before we go into the template, I want to share with you that you also have the opportunity to interact with email in this window. By hovering the template and clicking on these three dots, you can see the key points that will help you quickly interact with your email and templates. Also, we have sorting tools for your templates in the right corner here. You can filter them by these points, apply tags for your emails and templates and search by them, change the template display, and sort by name, creation and modification. You can also create folders by clicking on this button to store your content in folders. Also here search bar for email search and help center which contain a wealth of resources to help you understand platform related question. For example, help center. By clicking here, you will see a search bar. Here you can enter any query related to the platform and you will get an article that will help you to find answer on your question based on your request. Also here you can find a link to our YouTube channel with content about the Stripo platform and Stripe education. Here a section where you can learn if you are a beginner and also learn a lot of new things if you are already using the platform but not to full extent. And shortcuts. For this section you can click, and check quickly using common commands. Also chat is available. You can contact our support team with any questions about the platform, and we will be happy to help you. So let's enter to our email message. And check our main features you may have missed. Let's start with the hierarchy of elements in Stripo platform. Stripo has a table-based layout. You can see in template you can see stripe, structure, containers, and blocks. This means that the most important element is stripe. You can add a structure to it, then you can add containers to the structure, and then blocks to the containers. You cannot add stripe to a block or structure to container. For example, I want to add it here, or maybe, I don't know, here, but no option. So if you want to move this content here, it wouldn't work, as a stripe can only be added after another stripe or before it. Keep this in mind when creating your content. So here I can drag and drop it. Also, if we click on any stripe, here, we can see message area section here, which is divided into 4 options: header, content, footer, and info area. So you can manage the styles of the content you have edited to the stripe through the stripes style section. For example, by selecting the header stripe, we can customize its style separately. We can customize the size of the regular text, change the font color, change the link color, and etc. In the content stripe example, we can also see that we can change the font size, but not entire font of the template changes. This one, for example, didn't change. This is because this font that doesn't change is heading. Here you can enable basic text style or heading 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And it has separate settings in the heading style section. Here. Everything works similarly to the stripe style section here. You can define styles for 6 headings, and then when you apply headings to a word or sentence, it will immediately apply the style from this section. So let's continue. Next one will be button styles section. You can also find many useful settings here that will help you if you use buttons in emails and templates. It works the same way as with headers and stripes. Just set up the button styles once for a template and all your buttons will be ready. Here also comment section for your organization, which will help you leave tasks for your colleagues and track their progress. Now let's move on to the style settings. Of your email global styles and check their main features. As you can see, we have version switcher here. By clicking on it, we can see green dot, and this green dot let us know which version we are currently on. But that's not all. You can see this green dot in many of template settings. For example, if I click on this text block, we can see this green dot here. So this means that we will hide this element only for the desktop, change alignment on the desktop only for the desktop, or if we go to the mobile version, same, we can hide it only for the mobile and change alignment only for the mobile as well, change padding only for the mobile version. So really useful feature. This is supporting tools that will let you know whether you are currently making settings only for the desktop or for the mobile view. Now that we have covered mobile and desktop view settings, it's time to talk about responsiveness. If you go to the preview now, if you go to the preview here, we can see that our version is responsive now. This is controlled by the responsive design section in global settings. If we turn off these settings and go to the preview, we can see that this template have text appear very small and almost unreadable in this case. So you have option and you can choose which design is most suitable for you. So I prefer to turn on this feature. Also, I want to share with you a feature that will help you save time if you need to download some information from your website. When creating a new email template for a newsletter, you often have to perform the same routine action. For example, imagine you have a website with product. If you need to send an email about promotion with a link to 10 products from your website, you need to upload then 10 images, product names, prices, brand names, and links to button. Stripo has a solution for it. To reduce the time you waste on routine operation, we have created a new feature, Smart Element, that automates this process. So I have this website, and I want to upload basic information from this website. Here are our Smart Element settings bar. I just need to paste this link here and click get. And as you can see, information will be pulled into your blog. And of course, you can customize which part of your site the information will be downloaded from, making the functionality extremely flexible. If you are interested, I recommend checking our article about smart elements and webinars on this topic as well. And of course, you can delete information that you don't need to see here. Yeah, so it will look like this. And as you can see in bottom, this website already pastes a link. Okay. So the next topic, it is AI. Let me show you which elements is currently used for. So first one, it will be a smart element. You can improve text by AI. Also, it is available separately for any text block. You just need to go to the text block, and here will be option to improve it with AI. Just paste request here and it will work. Also, you can create images using AI. You just need to drag and drop new image. And here will be AI image. Just paste a request, choose which one AI will be useful for you for this request, and click generate. The image settings, if you go to the image settings, here we can see alternative text, and AI can generate this text for this image. Of course, you can set subject, title, and hide and preheader by AI. So just click on it, and AI can generate subject, title by content in your template. Pretty good. Okay, and I also want to share with you that you have ability to add timers to your templates. Here is the timer block, and by going to the setting, you can see that there are more of them here. And you can customize your timer as unique as you need. It's very convenient if you need to accent that your product has a time limit for sale, or as I did, set a timer until Black Friday. Also, I want to show you interactive mechanics in Stripo that can add to your template and increase your audience engagement. We will check it in another template. If you click on the preview, you can see that I have edited an interactive carousel here, which makes the template stand out from the most of the regular newsletter. You can also see interactive block called accordion. You can hide information, and when your customer clicked on it, it will be open to users. This adds unique to the template and helps you make it shorter by hiding content. If the users needs to see it, they can simply click and check it out. And also, that's not all. We have created a dedicated product for it called gamification for emails. So just go to our website, and here in helpful tools you will see gamification for email. Here you can create survey, a wheel of fortune, a puzzle, a quiz, and more to boost your customers' engagement. I will send you a link to this product in chat. And to wrap up things, let's go to the tools you will likely want to use once you have created your template. They are mostly located in editor to panel. The first is the test section here. You can set a test email of this template from Stripo to your email to see how it will display on other devices. This also there is also a built-in email emulator, email asset, that will give you screenshots of email in 98 different variation, which is also great time saver. Here also share section. This is especially useful if you need to coordinate your design with colleague who don't have Stripe account. Simply just copy this link and share it, for example, in Slack, I don't know, in any of chats. The template change in real time and the link always remain active. You can also have possibility of what version this link will look like. Yeah, you can share landing page view, extended view, collaboration view for real-time comments, and custom view with your custom settings. And final tab, export. Here you can send your template to your service for distribution. As you can see, there are several tabs. Yeah. If you cannot find your email service provider here, simply export your template as HTML and get the code. Then paste it into your service and send it out. So, today's webinar was very informative, I hope, and covered a lot of topics. I hope you found it useful and informative. So, thank you so much for joining. We will now answer a few of your questions. Feel free to keep them coming in chat. And always, if you want to explore more tools like this, check out our previous and next webinars session in YouTube. Thanks again and see you next time.